But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. No, baby, you know what I need. I think it's obvious. A captive audience who will refuse to properly see the man behind the lines, triplicated rhymes. Okay, so, there's a hog down there, so I have to be really careful when I'm speaking today, but, are we overthinking this? So, I'm talking, of course, about, Chonny, Jash, and, they were, oh, right, yes, I don't have a pickaxe, they were, Tally Hall covers, which, always seem to have, altered lyrics, which is nice. That's a nice breath of fresh air from every other cover being like the exact same. But then comes sort of the issue of, since they're changed and there seems to be kind of a, I guess, a quote-unquote story here, people have assumed that there's lore. So, are we overthinking this? Well, it is possible for something to have lore and also be a personal story. Like, the way I see it, it's, Chonny reconciling, like, the heart, the mind, and the soul as one, person, right? That's the idea. Whether or not this is something that they've already done, or, something that they plan to do, I believe it's something they've already done based on the context. There's an Enderman. But, you know, that remains to be seen. The overall, like, story, I suppose, it is not fictional per se, right? Like, it has fictionalized elements like it, in it, like, waging a war in the mind, but it's not. What I'm positing here is that it's not exactly fictional, right? Like, these events, well, not events per se, but like just the, I guess, act of being introspective actually did happen, and this is something that Chonny is doing, just something that Chonny is just kind of using as a vessel. Like, the songs are like just a way to express these emotions and feelings and thoughts, and just the warring sides is an analogy for whatnot, blah blah blah, who cares. And there are some of them that are just fun or one-offs. For example, Banana Man is about arguing with people who say that Banana Man is problematic, which, let's be honest, there's a lot of things that are going to be considered problematic, like, a child with autism strapped to a ceiling fan is problematic. Does that mean that I'm going to stop listening to Thermodynamic Lawyer? No. It's just that you have to acknowledge that there are flaws in pieces of media. There, like, often are flaws. But, the question then becomes, can you separate the art from the artist, right? Is it possible to consider the art and artists different things? And also, like, okay, how is there another one? Oh, hi. Okay. Right, I'm just going to, Jesus, okay, it's coming from the top. Yes, that, probably should have considered that. Okay, so the death of the author or authorial intent, like, it doesn't matter what the author actually or the creator actually thinks, or can the work stand on its own without having to do with any of that. And I'm not the kind of person to decide that. You, as the viewer, as the reader, as whatnot, is the person who decides that kind of thing. Anyway, I want to pivot this back to Tally Hall a little bit. or I guess the Chonny Jash storyline a little bit. Storyline, I put in quotation marks. It's not exactly a story in the traditional way, and it shouldn't be a story in the traditional way. That's basically all I wanted to say. It's not like the most obvious thing, right? It's just something I've been thinking of recently, and I believe like the Bite Electric is coming soon, so yeah, it's best to get the thoughts in right now before all of that starts up again. In other news, speaking of Tally Hall, I am going to do a couple of covers on here, mostly because I want to. Oh. I see. I am going to do a couple more, a few other covers in the future after the Time Machine one. With altered lyrics. I just need to figure out how audio mastering works, because I don't know how to do that. I mean, let's be honest, I don't even know how to do video editing, so how do you expect me to do audio mastering? Like, seriously? But yeah.